Often, the Homestead Acts of 1862 are celebrated as a cornerstone of America's westward expansion, but their impact runs much deeper and wider. Today, we will examine the lesser-known aspects of these laws and their far-reaching implications on the fabric of American society. Contrary to popular belief, the Homestead Acts were more than just directives for geographic expansion. They enacted a profound social transformation within America. The acts resulted in the displacement and suffering of many Native American societies, restructuring land ownership patterns. Moreover, the consequences of these laws cottoned on to African Americans both during and post the Reconstruction era. These acts served to further systemic disenfranchisement, often overlooked in the recounting of America's journey towards racial equality. The Homestead Acts were a powerful engine for entrenching economic disparities, creating vast wealth divides that resonate to this day. Ordinary settlers of the time were often exploited, caught in the tensions between land speculators and federal policy. Many stakeholders, from homesteaders, speculators to tribal communities, were caught in the tangle of competing interests. Rightfully so, various opponents challenged the land policies, their narratives often buried amidst the louder historical pursuits. Despite the controversy, the acts also engendered communities of determined individuals who braved the odds to shape their destinies. For some, it was a chance at untrammeled prosperity, while for others, it was a barren stretch of adversities. Such contrasting narratives form a tapestry of human resilience, ambition, and the unfaltering desire for progress, all etched in America's history by the Homestead Act. Even now, the influence of these acts pervades, their complex lineage shaping America's relationship with land, rights, and equity. Unlocking these narratives and ramifications of the historic Homestead Acts gives us clearer insight into the complex foundation of modern America. The Homestead Acts did not solely influence land distribution, but deeply impacted America's economic landscape. Vast wealth disparities that plague the nation today can be traced back to the unequal distribution of land during the Homestead era. The acts accelerated America's industrial growth, encouraged railway expansion, and stimulated domestic migration. Unbeknownst to many, the government's efforts to populate the West actually laid a significant foundation for today's modern urban landscape. The acts also promoted the ideology of free land to promote the virtues of independent citizenship and patriotic Americanism. It was not just about expanding physical territories, but it was also about defining what it meant to be an American. There were unforeseen human costs, too. The settlers endured unspeakable hardships, often falling prey to fraud and deceit in pursuit of the American dream. Their stories of resilience, ambition, and spirit are woven into the fabric of America's collective memory. Through their toil, these ordinary individuals left an enduring impact on the nation's ethos, shaping ideals of liberty, change, and progress. The implications of the acts extended beyond the physical landscape. The desolation of Native American tribes marked a tragic chapter in history. Amidst the struggle for survival, these indigenous communities faced forced relocation and cultural erasure. Despite the injustices, indigenous cultures have persevered, leaving an indelible mark on American society. This piece of legislation had its winners, settlers, and speculators who flourished, but at a great human cost. The Homestead Acts have long been abolished, but their effects still echo through America's corridors of power, economic constructs, and social dynamics. Unraveling the layers of this historic legislation offers insights into the making of America, reminding us that history is far more nuanced than it appears. The intertwine of law, land, and politics led to the transformation of the American West. The Homestead Acts were central in driving this metamorphosis. The legislation's cascading effects on the economy, society, and culture of America often go unexplored or under-acknowledged. The wave of homesteading accelerated technological advancements, particularly railroads, binding the nation closer and creating new economic opportunity. Recognizing and acknowledging both the triumphs and tribulations that emerged from the Homestead Acts is crucial to understanding America's past. The breadth of impacts from the Homestead Acts extends far beyond settlement patterns, quietly nurturing the seedbeds of social change. Undeniably, the legacy of this legislation mirrors the paradoxes of American history, a tale of progress yet marked with lingering, deep-seated challenges. Now armed with this knowledge, one can better appreciate the diverse narratives that form the rich tapestry of American history. For more deep dives on overlooked chapters of history and their lasting impacts, be sure to subscribe and join me on this journey into the past.